Hey, what's up everybody? Gigi is back for another round of my gaming club. I hope everyone's doing well. Bit of an earlier stream today because Captain Caveman's coming around lunchtime today, so I'm going to hang out with him for all day. Hey, Meat, how you doing, my man? Hey, how goes it, my dude? So yeah, we're early stream today. Uh-oh, got a cough. Yeah, kiddo's coming. Kiddo's going to be here at noon, so can't wait to do that. Can't wait to hang out with him for... so I got him for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. He'll be going back home probably Friday, just before dinner time-ish type things. So there won't be any streams for Thursday, Friday, and there probably won't be a early morning video on Friday as well. I did... the other night I was able to record 3 of the Farmer's Life videos in a row before my back was just killing me from the kidney stones. Like, okay, I can't do anymore. So I've been each day I've just been editing one of those videos. So tonight I'll edit the one for tomorrow, but that'll probably be the last one until Monday, just to give everybody an idea of what's going on. So I hope everybody's doing well. Yep, early stream there, Juice. Yep, early stream. Waiting for the kiddo. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait till he gets here. I've taken my Advil. So my back doesn't kill me so much when he gets here and that. So we're gonna be hanging out playing. I got him some games for Christmas and that on the computer. He's got a bunch of other games and flying toys and all that type of fun stuff from Christmas. So we're going to be busy for the next couple of days. Hey Karsten, hey-oh. I love it when people use that. I love it. Does anybody know where that came from for me? Who or what was the influence in my life that I always say hey-oh whenever I go into people's streams or anything along those lines? Does anybody know? I'll give you a hint. Weird hint, I know, but if you know it, you'll understand why. I'll say this, I don't have a 2x4 to also go with either. But yeah, it comes from the wrestling days when I was in wrestling, and that I had quite a few mentors and things like that back in the day, and one of them was Jim Duggan. And rest in peace, Jim. But great guy, fantastic, absolutely amazing and wonderful. But we forgot to get our drinks and our snacks and our butts comfy because we only got like 9 seconds left. Oh boy! All right, well, I don't know about you folks, but I'm ready to jump into the game here. So let's do it. Okay, so I'll turn the volume up on that. Escape out, load the game. Now, so I did let the game run overnight last night until we ran out of power. Oh, and if you're wearing headphones, you might want to be careful. It's going to make a quick screeching noise, I think, unless you fix that in this latest update. But we got ourselves an update, folks. Oh, jeez. That drives me crazy. Okay, so we had an update. So this morning, after I found out that our power was out for a while, these computers here no longer start. I don't think this one will anymore either. Let's just give it a shot here, shall we? Yeah, one of the PC's parts is missing or unusable. So these 3 PCs are now dead. They are going to the trash, and we are going to build ourselves up some more. So let's get rid of all the trash. And yeah, there's a new graphics card. I haven't checked to see what it is yet. Let's go see if we got ourselves a 4090 in the computer store here. But let's clean this all out first. And as you can see, yep, need food, drink, help, happiness, and I gotta pee, apparently. Oh, store's open. Store's closed. There we go. We don't need anybody in here for that. Did that guy just spit in my store? Yo, you. Get over here. We'll have some knuckle sandwiches. We'll talk it out. Jerk. But so far, yep. I went through, like I said, I let it run throughout the night last night. That's why these PCs are completely dead. And we got some work to do. We got to figure out what the new additives were for... He said it was a graphics card. Let me just pull up the Steam chat here. Or Discord. Hold on here. Let's see. Discord. Where are you? There we go. Gartal Games. Okay, so they've added the RTX 2080, added GTX 560, improved the iBase system, They now have Marmalade, which adds 20% of happiness, some feature prices revised, and the bug following chair. Never seen that bug before. Upcoming updates, a petrol can, spawn trash with random items in landfills, a country house, and bug fixes. So he has done a few things. He's done a few. The graphics card type of thing, that's just an asset add. So I'm not sure why he just did that little tiny itty bitty update for it, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. And I just want to double check here. Is there anything else new that we can see? No, nothing else. Just that. So we added the 560. So the 1050 and the 1650 were here before, and the 2080. So we're only up to the 2080s. Well, now we're getting ahead of what I got in my PC. I only have the 1080 Ti, and it has done me very, very well. I can play pretty much all the games without any slugging, unless the game's not optimized. Farmer's life. So, we are good to go, I guess. Let's grab you, and you. Oh, we got some more cash to take here on this desk. So we got $52,702 so far from letting it run throughout the whole night last night until the power died. And then just as I posted my my thumbnail and the time of stream here earlier today, the bloody my internet crashed. It was out for a little while. I was like, oh no, we're in trouble. I just said I was going to stream in half an hour, and then the internet died, but it came back. It came back. Obviously, I'm streaming now. That's okay. That means I don't have to reset my modem before stream. It did it for me. Power outage. All right, so we'll get rid of you. Take. That's all we do is take. Oh yeah, I gotta love the internet. It's okay. So when it gets like down to like minus 20 or below here in Calgary, yeah, I get major issues with the internet. Major issues. It don't like to work at all. All right, let's see if we can leave those and come back and see if those will be gone. Oh, yep, it took it. It took it. Sweet. Okay. So now... Oh, look how filthy it is in here. We gotta... I want to move some things around, because it looks like the ultimate desk is just a wee bit bigger than the rest of them. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to fit 5 computer desks along this side or not. So we might have to take all this and shove it into the corner, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, we won't be needing to rip anything up. I'm quite happy with our interior decorating. All right, we'll grab the broom. Before we put more desks in here, we'll get her all nice and clean. How you doing, Split? Yeah, I know. Don't remind me, man. I miss the island so bad. You know, if I didn't have Captain Caveman, you know, once this divorce is settled and everything else, my butt would be living in Tofino. I would be gone. I would be out of here. I would go to where it is best for my body, and my body loves coastal. Absolutely loves coastal. I'll risk the tsunami in order to not live in daily pain. It's one great thing I loved about living in Vic, man. Absolutely loved it. Hey, Reap! How you doing, my man? Let's just get this place all cleaned up. Yeah, I think we did it. I think we got everything. Alright, so put the mop up there. Just relaxing, getting your morning coffee. Nice. How come you're up at 9:30 in the morning? No sleeping in? No rest for the wicked? But oh, I miss the island so very much. You can't get ahead out there though. That's the worst part of it. You just cannot get ahead. You know, you got to live paycheck to paycheck out there, and you know, unless of course you come from that family money, which I definitely never did. My family's always, you know, worked hard and, you know, never go in debt and always work hard. You know, that's my family's motto. wouldn't have gotten in debt had my ex had not convinced me that, oh, when we buy a house, we'll just consolidate the credit card. Uh-huh. And now we're getting a divorce. Mm-hmm. Come on. You can do it, Nikki. There we go. Get the chair in place. And from the looks of it, definitely going to have to shift these over this way, off to the side, in order to get 2 more desks in here. From the looks of it. So we'll just take you. Put you in the corner. You there. Hopefully we can shift another 2 desks in there. You wake up at 6 a.m. 5 days a week, man. Oh, wow. Wow. I have issues with sleep. So, yeah, for me, it's 6 hours. So from whenever I fall asleep to the point that I wake up, it's 6 hours. I get really bad insomnia sometimes, so I'll be awake for 2 or 3 days before I get it. And then, once again, wake up 6 hours afterwards. Just the way it goes. Every once in a blue moon, I'll do like a mega sleep where I'll get like upwards of 12 hours of sleep in one night. It's like, whoa, wasn't expecting that to happen. Yes, but it's far and few between. Ooh, I'm so glad that we moved that couch. Perfect. There we go. So now we can still fit in 9 PCs. But we got some work to do on these PCs. If we got some 2080s, and I think we only have the 1060s in here right now. We got work to do. Oh, and he fixed it so that thank you, Mr. Developer, you were listening. So he set it up now that we can the items stay twisted the way that you last set it up. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Positional memory. Well done, sir. Well done. Take that. Put that there. Now, are we going to be able to grab the graphics card out of these things? Oh, we can. Yeehaw! Now, we could go to eBay and make a couple extra bucks off these, but it's not worth it. Not when we can just go to sleep at night and just leave it running and have no repercussions for doing so. So, oh, these are 1650s. All right. Yeah, exactly, Eba. 6 hours is a great night's sleep. You know, any of these pain conditions and everything else is like around 6 hours, but the average person only sleeps for 6 hours after the age of 30. 6 hours for you too, and 2 hours in bed with the wife, waking up, coffee, and some phone time. Gotcha. See, I won't use my phone in bed. No way. You had a heart attack, dude. Oh, no way. I did not hear about that. Oh, geez. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, take care of yourself, my man. Take care of yourself. Definitely. Sorry to hear that. I've gone through one, so I know exactly the change in lifestyle and everything that you got to do afterwards. It's horrible, man. Yeah, heart attacks are not to be to messed with. That's for sure. No, that was a freaky, scary time of my life. That's for sure. Last October, you got 2 stints in. Oh wow. Yeah, luckily enough, I have a squeaky clean arteries. Yeah, no, my doctor was like, dude, he's like, yo, like, I don't understand it. You have the heart of a 12-year-old. It's strong. It beats well, a little weighty, too fast. But it's really solid. You sleep like 12 hours per night? Oh, man. I haven't been able to do that since I was in school. Many years ago. I've been alive longer. Or I've been out of school longer than I have been in school. Oop. Oh, I can take... hold on, let's do this. Let's put you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The stress related? Gotcha. Yeah, mine was from the pain, just pushing myself all the time, right? Just push, 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 push. And now the doctors are like, you can't work anymore. Don't. It's like, well, who's going to shovel my sidewalk and everything else? They're like, hire a company. It's like, yeah, right. On the welfare wages? Yeah, no, that's just not going to happen. They don't afford that as it is. I have less than $200 a month for groceries as it is. Like, come on, doc, right? And he's, oh, well, you know. But he is also, at this point in time, also telling me that he's going to get me set up on the medical marijuana growing schedules and everything else. He's like, yeah, you've been using it for so long and everything. It's time that, you know, no longer should they be charging you so much bloody money to purchase meds just to have a quality of life. He's like, no, that's it. He's like, you need to start growing. So he wants me to take all these courses and everything. It's like, how do I tell him I've grown in the past? But yeah, so now he's all for me getting on that. But if I happen to get custody of my Captain Caveman, there is no way that I'll be able to grow. No, the ex-wife would be all over that as an excuse. Why you can't have my son? All right, so these computers are all up and running. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to make. We got 5 headsets, so let's go grab 5 screens and 5 keyboards, 5 mice. Oh god, yeah, CBD is so good. I don't know if you can get it down there in the States, eBuzz, but I use this Full Spectrum by Northern Lights. It is expensive, but oh, it is such a handy thing to have. Yeah, he said no lady time for 60 days. Yeah, let's not get into that discussion that I had to have with my doctor. That was embarrassing. You know, yeah, no lady times. Yeah, no. And you know, like my doctor said, he's like, you know, I can't ask you to lose weight because you're good. I'm like, okay. You know, he's like, you just need to take better care of yourself. And it's like, well, it's not a problem of taking care of myself. It's just my muscles are always screaming at me. Like I can't, you know, do anything without my heart rate going up and over 180 beats per minute and my blood pressure just going through the roof. And, you know, so that's when they started really looking into all the issues that I have and everything else. And, you know, I was a guinea pig for 3 bloody years with medications. And then they come back and they're like, you're the 1% that, you know, synthetic medications do not work for you at all. You know, don't, you know, they gave me more issues. What was it? The serotonin syndrome? That was brutal. Yeah, they did. They're like, yeah, you can't take the heart medications. You can't take the you can't take the muscle relaxant medications. So then they tried putting me on these antidepressants and things like that. They're like, we know you're not depressed, but we just want to see if this helps. And no, nothing. Made zip zero zilch bit of difference. That's the thing. Dude, I've always eaten well. I mean, come on. I bake my own bread. I make my own bread. I make my own healthy foods. In the last 2 years since my ex-wife and I separated, I've only been to Subway twice. That's it. I do not like restaurant food. To me, I go in there. It is way too salty. It is the worst of the worst D-grade meats. The old graphics cards are really good. Well, we're going to find out which ones are better. Just trying to catch up to all my chat just to see what's going on here. Spiderette! How you doing, Spiderette? I hope you're enjoying your morning so far. I'm excited. I got Captain Caveman coming. I'm all riled up. I can't wait until he gets here. So he should be arriving at around 12 noon my time. Normally I stream at 1:15 my time, but you know, with Kiddo coming, it was like, nope. I gotta hang out with him. Yeah. I mean, I eat healthy whole foods. You know, I always have. That was one thing that, you know, my ex absolutely loved was that, you know, I do the cooking. She was she's a diabetic, right? So she's insulin dependent diabetic. And so she was always getting, you know, healthy meals, you know, type of deal. Yeah, Spiderette, I can't wait. I can't wait. We spent Christmas together at my grandparents, but because the summer was all messed up and my folks didn't get a chance to have him over the summer for a little bit, they asked if he could stay with them for a couple extra days and that they would bring him back down to me today type deal. I was like, yeah, no, I'm okay with that. That's cool. So I hung out there for, 5 days, and then he hung out there for another 3 days, and now he's coming back home to me, and then Mom's going to pick him up on, or his mom's going to pick him up on Friday before suppas. So we got lots of stuff to do. I can't wait to hang out with little guy. It's going to be great. Got a whole bunch of Christmas presents and everything else that we're going to play with. He got banned for that. Somebody doesn't have a sense of humor, right? Speaking of which, did that guy ever get thrown in jail for the shenanigans that he tried pulling? I really hope so. I really, really hope so. I hope that guy, I hope he's never, does any more acting or anything else. That was just, how dare you, pal? How frickin' dare you? We have enough problems with racial issues and everything else in this world, and to have some guy lying about it who's famous, just, nothing. I mean, can't we all just get along? You know what I'm saying? Pending appeal. Oh, that's just ridiculous, Reap. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. False reporting should be even worse than the actual crime. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. Yeah, you're not taking the meds? Oh, they tried putting me on those meds and they damn near killed me. They just about killed me. No, they, twice I had to go into the hospital and get pumped full of saline, and I can't remember what the other chemical was. But yeah, they had to load me up in order to get it out of my system. That propanol or something like that it was called. Yeah, not good. I had a reaction to that really bad. Really, really, really bad. And then they started looking through their medical textbooks, and they come back and they're like, apparently 1% of the population has a problem with chemicals. And I was like, yeah, that's me. I've never done very well, taking like Advil or Tylenol or anything. It's supposed to help, get rid of headaches and that, but it only just increases my blood pressure. And I mean, yeah, it does get rid of the pain. Like, if I, break a finger or something like that, it makes it dealable, like, worthwhile. Ooh. But overall, though, it's not good. That's how come my kidneys are so poor, and everything else is from all the medications. Absolutely brutal. And yes, I'm not going to worry about the water, the food, the happiness, or the toilet. Not going to worry about it at all. There's no punishment for worrying about it, or for not taking care of your needs. So it's like, yeah, why bother? Need one of you. What that? One, thank you. I think that's all we need now to get that portion of this stuff done. Oh, you first. But yeah, no, for things like that, I totally think that, the punishment for false reporting should be 10 times worse. I had a friend in high school. He was charged with rape and all this other stuff. He's like, I didn't. He's like, I absolutely didn't. And I've known the guy for since I was in junior high all the way through high school. And I just couldn't believe that, he would ever have done such a thing. He was such a, a decent, well-going guy, somebody was having, an issue or anything, give you the shirt off his back type of dude. And yeah, this girl that we went to school was like, oh yeah, he raped me and all this other stuff. Well, he ended up getting, I think it was like 4 years or something. No, it was 4 years before he was let out, when they found, because then she tried pulling it again with somebody else saying, oh, this guy raped me. But he had roommates. And the roommates were like, no, she was all over him on the couch and everything else. And later on, when she was in the jail, she's like, oh, I thought, I got away with it the first time, So then they had to go back and Registered nurses try when I'm impatient but fail. Yeah, I can't take the meds. It's too hard on my kidneys. But yeah, anyway, so this girl, yeah, she said to one of her cellmates or whatever, was like, well, I got away with the first time, saying that a guy raped me when he didn't. And so yeah, she ended up having to pay him some pretty good restitution, and she's sitting in jail for like 10 years for trying to fraud claim twice. Dude, I won't have nothing. I'm good now. As far as I'm concerned, I'm good. I don't need a woman in my life to keep me happy. I have my caveman. That's all that counts now. Absolutely. I do not ever need. Yeah, it'd be nice. Don't get me wrong. It'd be nice. Yeah, but at the same time, it's not a necessity anymore. That's for sure. I will fill my life with friends and family. I can tell you for a fact right now, I will never ever get married again. Why is Instagram texting me? Jeez, that's weird. Probably one of them fakers. You need to update your account. No, I don't. Don't need to do anything. I don't use it anymore. Oh, nope. Unpack, then take. Unpack. Come on. Unpack. Take. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn on some tunes. There we go. I love being single and plan on staying that way. Like, don't get me wrong, like, for over 25 years of our lives, we were extremely happy. But then the moment that I got sick and I wasn't bringing in that oil field money anymore, it was, I was dirt trash. I had to go back to work, sooner than later. It was brutal. It was brutal. Didn't matter that I paid for, 2 vehicles of hers, or all the vacations, the wedding. Like, we rented a town for the wedding. We had the Alberta Wild Rose Orchestra for our wedding. All that type of stuff. Yeah, I paid for everything. Didn't matter. Just that I wasn't bringing in money right now. So, gold digger. Gold digger. But I guess that's what you get for marrying the daughter of Alberta's largest dairy farm at the time. And then when her dad passed away, her mom pretty much ate the money away. Her mom's a very, very large woman. Very large. Like, to the point where I honestly don't think that if she were ever to have an issue where she would need an ambulance, I don't know. Don't know if they could do it. Do not know if they could do it. I don't think there is a gurney or a stretcher large enough for that woman. Nope. We used to joke around a little bit, going, what was it that, my 500-pound life or whatever it was, and she used to joke around like, oh, I wish I could be that small. Like, it was just, she's just that big. Brutal. Okay, let's go get ourselves a 1,000-watt power supply. Beautiful. Hey, what? Hey, get in there. Get in there. So what's eating Gilbert grape? I don't know that reference, my man. That's right. I got my kiddo. My kiddo. Like I said, if I can get full custody, even better. Yeah. Like I'm not the type of guy to say, no, you can't see your son or anything else. I'd be like, yeah, you can have him every weekend, every month, except for one weekend. The kid needs his mom. I'm fully, fully okay with that. Oh, right. Yep. But at the same time, he would be out of that toxic environment. Because he's always around his grandmother, and his grandmother is just toxic. Absolutely. Her idea of a fun time. Because my ex-wife has the diabetes and that, and has had it since a little kid. They would go from their farm, from the dairy. Like, wow. How about teaching tolerance? You know what I mean? And this is the lady that's babysitting my kid every day. Yeah, we back? My internet just crashed out completely. Now I'm running at 15,547 kilobytes per second. Are we back? We good? Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, we're back. I think we're back. Fingers crossed. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Folks may have to refresh. Alright, perfect. Thanks there, Little Mac. Yeah, no, so... yeah, so that's the lady that's taking care of my kid right now, and I can't stand it. Absolutely can't stand it. Okay, so let's go get ourselves another computer built. Those. Still getting used to this mouse. This mouse is so light in comparison to what I'm used to. This mouse is so freaking light. It's like I go to move a little bit, it's like wing. Oh, got to buy you. Oh, I just love it now that they have positional memory on. Oh, thank you, Dev. Thank you. I love it when devs listen to their peeps. No. I have mine set to 8400. I used to have it set to 11.3. And then that started having major issues with YouTube when the COVID hit. And so then I dropped it down to the 8400 and everything was really, really good up until about 2 weeks ago. And then we started having major issues. It's just that when my internet died and then when it came back again, it would just skyrocketed. Yeah, I'm the guy that teaches people on how to set their stuff up. So yeah, I'm all about it. I know I keep up with all the trends and everything else for tech. Yeah, no, it was my internet. My internet died just as I posted my stream and everything else today. I was like, oh, don't be doing this. I literally just posted that I'd be going live in half an hour and my internet died. But it's dying and coming back, dying and coming back. I don't know why. They don't know why. Because when you call them, you got like an hour and change on the line. They're like, yep, we haven't quite got it sorted yet. But just letting you know that, yes, we are aware that there are some issues. They're... I can't sweat the things I can't control. And, my ISP provider is one of them. And the other ISP provider that's out there for us, TELUS, is 10 times worse here. I've heard nothing but pure horror stories from anybody who's ever used the TELUS internet here, so I refuse to switch over. I'm using the Shaw. Using the Shaw Ultim Gigi or whatever the hell they call it. Is expensive, but they have been very dependable up until the last couple of months. They were really dependable. And just for some reason, the last couple of months, they've just gotten really bad. Tool is broken. Are you flipping kidding me? My tool is broken. Yeah, Shaw is really, really good up here, but it's because they did a complete redo of all the wiring and everything else in about 2008. They went all over to 100% fiber. And so it was really, really, really good. But TELUS, their lines here haven't been updated since like the 1970s. All right, so it's just brutal what we get here. Like, I can't, like, they're like, oh, you can get X amount, like, you know, 100 gigabytes up and all this other crap. No, you can't. Not in Calgary. They don't even offer half of the packages that you guys have over in BC because it's this, the infrastructure they have here just can't do it. I'm not sure about if it was Rogers that purchased them. I know that somebody was in talks for buying them, but I don't know if that ever actually went through or not. Because I think that was only in BC that they got the rights to do it. Alright, let's keep on continuing, doing what we do best. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will have the #1 club in town, and there goes my internet again. And it died again. I'm getting sick and tired of this crap there, internet. I was on top of things tech-wise in the past. Keyword past, yeah. I hears you. I know exactly what you're going through. I know exactly what you're going through. Oh, was it all Canada-wide? They're split? Okay. I apologize, folks. I can't control my ISP. The only thing I can do is try to get them to come in and get me a new modem because my modem is over 5 years old, but it's not the modem that's the problem. Whenever it gets tested out, everything is fantastic when their service is fantastic. But lately, yeah, their service has just been absolute crap. That's all right. I can get around it. Like I said, you know, I can't sweat the things I can't control. Actually, I don't need you. I need you. Hold on. That's what I wanted. All right. Yeah, ISP is ISP. Yep. Yeah. Not much I can do, but we'll just keep on trying to keep on going with it. But yeah, no, I had no idea that Shaw had finally gotten taken over. Like I said, I knew they were in talks, but from what I had heard from the news is that, you know, it was only going to be, you know, certain companies or certain provinces that were going to be taken over. Then there's Bell. Oh my god, I would never go with Bell. That teachers association is crooked as they can get. Like, no thanks. I want nothing to do with Bell. But at least it's only dropping down and then comes back pretty quick instead of being down for like 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, let's go build ourselves another monster PC. Now, I was given a tip in my Discord earlier, well, last night. Unfortunately, it was while my power was out, so I didn't get the message till early this morning. But apparently you can stack desks and chairs and computers on top of each other, so you can get 3 desks high. I thought that was pretty interesting. That's ingenuity at its finest, that, you know, you would find that out. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah, pretty cool that you figured that one out there, Canuck. Definitely. I never would have figured that one out. I wouldn't have thought to try to stack desks on top of desks in order to get more going on. But yeah, that's a hell of a way to make some extra money in this game. Oh, gotta wait for the second crank. Oh, got some sad news today from Planet Crafter, folks. Doesn't look like they're going to have the next update until the end of January, or the end of February. Yeah, we have fiber optic. We do have fiber optic. It's just, it could be something to do with the cold. They could be doing a server update again. You know, they don't care. As long as they get your money, they don't care. That's all that matters for them. Hold on. What desk are we at now? I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nope. Get all these installed. Then we can charge $20 per PC and be rolling in the dough in no time. Yeah. One for the penthouse desk, yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah, so, what? Oh, okay. Which ones? They're all done. What the heck? There you go. Yeah, so apparently, yeah, there's a picture in my Discord. If you haven't already, join with the link down below. You can take a look and see that the Canuck put one in there, and you can just see a desk upon a desk upon a desk of 3 computers just stacked up to the ceiling. And he's like, it works. I was like, yeah, that's ingenuity right there at its finest. That is awesome. Love it. Like I said, it's not something I ever would have figured out. Definitely not. But you see, that's why, you know, for beta testing and quality assurance testers, you know, you need different people. They think differently. Oh, I don't need this in my hand right at the moment. The more people you can get testing your game, the better. Oh, I keep forgetting to buy the case. Ooh, ow. There we go. Want to make sure we got them. Our lines are not buried. The reason being for that is because we just have so much frost for so long that it's just not worth it. You know, I mean, nobody wants to wait months upon months for them to be able to get access to the buried lines, right? So we don't have any buried. The only thing that's buried here is our gas and water lines. Everything else is all above ground here. That way they can service it year round. Otherwise, if it was underground, they would be having issues. And no matter what you do, you can only fit two sticks of RAM in here. I've tried several times to do the other, and it won't. It will not take more than 2 sticks of RAM. But I tell you though, this game, like I said, Dr. Pepper, it's in the game. This is my favorite game. Dr. Pepper, not a sponsor, but should be. Oh, and congrats again. They're split for reaching 10K, my man. Congratulations. Like you said, you know, the 10K today is, you know, basically 100,000 from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It is so hard right now in order for YouTubers to grow. YouTube don't like gaming channels anymore. They're all about these, you know, let's show off your farm. Let's show off people being idiots. Oh, hey, TikTok was great. Let's see how many people can act like idiots in short format now. Meanwhile, TikTok is recording every single keystroke that you do. So, yeah, no thanks. Not going to happen for me. Glad I was never part of TikTok craze. Glad I was smarter than that. Now, I did do Instagram for a while. but it just got to be too much trying to keep up with all the social medias and that. It's like, you know what? This is just supposed to be a time for us to kick back, relax, hang out together. So don't need TikTok, don't need Twitter, don't need any of that stuff. I just need my YouTubes and you awesome and amazing people in the community. 'Tis all I need in order to be happy in life. So, 'tis what I'm doing. Just YouTube. Just the YouTubes. We had fun back in the days of Justin TV and Twitch and Beam, Mixer and all that stuff, but in the end, when it boils down to it, my community is here. I found my home here, that's for sure. I have to say that the amount of toxicity on the other platforms compared to what we've had here and YouTube is one hands down. There's been like no toxicity here other than bots. But I mean, it's not people. You know? Over on those other platforms, yeah, there was a lot of boneheads that were over there. Notre Dame wanted buried fiber optic lines, so the city listened. Uh-oh. You know, if you're in an area that only gets frost for, you know, a month of the year, yeah, it's fine. But I mean, for like us, we have frost like 6-7 months of the year, right? So they can't quite do it, Captain. Nobody's willing to wait that long to get stuff fixed, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. This place is looking good. I am happy with what we got going so far. Did you... Oh, don't tell me I threw out one, did I? Oh, no, there it is. Standing on edge, that's why. I was worried I threw one of them out. Like, no! Cool. Haven't seen that spin like that before, but that was neat. It'll be neat to see if this guy, if he does like liquid cooling packs or AIOs, like all-in-one graphics cards and things like that. It would be neat. Super early access, but I don't know what the developer's skill level is at this point, so I'm not going to hold my breath for anything absolutely amazing. But at the same time, we can wish. But yeah, Dr. Pepper being in this game, yeah, definitely this game makes me smile. Now, so just in case you guys weren't here earlier when I first started up the stream or anything else, there won't be a Friday's video of Farmer's Life. I just don't have time to record one. I do have one recorded for tomorrow that I have to edit tonight once Captain Caveman's in bed. What else was there? There was something else I was going to say. What was it? Oh yeah, and I won't be streaming. I might stream on the weekend. It all depends. I got to get caught up with making bread. I need to make some more breads. I gotta make bread, I gotta make buns, I gotta make like regular dinner rolls, I gotta make hot dog buns, I gotta make sub buns, and a couple loaves of bread too, so. I'm gonna be busy this weekend. I'll probably be making... I'll probably be making 4 loaves of bread, 2 sets of hot dog buns, so that's a dozen each. That's 24 hot dog buns. I'll be doing about 24 burger buns, and then I'll be making probably around between 12 to 18 sub buns. Be busy beaver this weekend, that's for sure. Now these machines, let's clean up the debris on them. Cleaning debris. Come on. So yeah, these are the best PCs that this game has to offer. There's not another single part that you could put in that's any better than what we got. Every single one of these PCs is good. And with that being said, let's take a look at Call of Dad. Oh, we went from an average of 88 FPS to an average of 95, going from a 1060 to a 2080. Yeah, sounds about right. Or sorry, went from a 1650 to a 2080. So yeah, sounds about right. And the next one was Grand Theft Auto. Okay, yeah, we went from 126 average to about a 140 average here. So yeah, that sounds about right too. Alright, cool. Well, people are going to come in, they're going to buy, they're going to sit their butts down if all the seats are filled. So let's do this. Let's get our store open. Perfect. Let's go buy a bunch of things that we can put in the vending machine. So almost out of beer, need juice. We got some Spam, we got a bunch of Sprites, we got juices. All right. Let's go grab more. And well, since we got $27,000 left after all that, might as well go spoil ourselves and fill up the car, shall we? Now, you'll notice that one of these gauges says temperature, and we can purchase radiator fluid. But what I'm thinking is that the radiator fluid isn't a thing in game yet, because we've never come off that cold setting. I love how it says mute. It's like, you're going to mute my engine, am I? Alright. Pump one, and I think we'll put in about 15 liters. Because if you overpay, you don't get your money back. $2 a liter? Yeah, that's about right here. Oop. What the? Why does it always drop? Alright, let's take a look at our fuel gauge now. Oh yeah, so I find that 30 liters is what this car holds. Just from testing. I used to do sourdough, and then I accidentally dropped my sourdough glass. So I no longer have one of those, the pop-top metal style things. I found one at the home store the other day, but they wanted $25 for the one that I bought for 75 cents back in, what year was that, 95? Yeah, 95. And I don't have a crock pot anymore. My crock pot cracked on the kitchen counter one day. I had washed it. Yeah, so I'd washed it in the sink, super hot water and everything else. That's where... Oh, hold on. Dad's texting me. Should be there in about half an hour-ish. Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, boy, Caden's going to be here a little bit early. Sweet. Okay, cool. See you then. Alright, so Captain Caveman's going to be here in like half an hour. Woohoo! Yeah, so anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, my sourdough starter. Yeah, so the glass jar, it broke, and then my crock pot, I had it in front of the window. It was super hot in the house because I was baking and everything. Just finished up doing dishes, and it was like minus 40 outside. It was freaking cold, but I had my windows open anyway, enjoying the weather of it all. And unfortunately, as soon as I set the crock pot down on the countertop, it went boom, and it shattered the rim, the whole bottom just snapped off. So I haven't been able to make sourdough in about 4 years, about that. It really sucks too, because I used to always buy this spinach dip stuff, and it was always so good with the sourdough. Loved it. What? There's no place at the checkout. Well, that's new. We used to be able to fill it all the way out to here. What the hell? I guess I better turn that off. Turn that off. There we go. I have a macro set up, so every once in a while. Anybody else see where that marmalade was supposed to be? This... Oh, strawberry candies. Oh, yeah. We're down for that. Marmalade. He said he added marmalade. I see the beans. I see the pineapple. I ain't seen no marmalade. Maybe that's something we gotta buy from the hot dog vendor? Oh, and this is something else too that I can't stand that this guy did. Watch this. So he's like, oh, I put in a trash can right beside the store. Here's the trash can. Oh, wrong button. How do we toss things again? There used to be a way you can toss things. And it doesn't toss. Like, it doesn't go over the fence. So you gotta come all the way down through here to put it into here, to then run all the way back around again. Talk about inconvenience. Inconvenience, Dev. Inconvenience. Do a little bit of map work and just take this fence area right here out. Make this the corner post and leave this open. Just saying. And this has exploded everywhere already, and I haven't even gotten these other two in here. Jesus. I tell you, rookies. Rookies. And look at that. It's nighttime. Again. This game is all about being dark all the time, I swear to God. I cannot wait for that country home to come in. And he damn well better have it so we can sleep through the nights, because this is ridiculous. I am sick and tired of playing this game 95% in the dark. Alright, so buy yo. We can't buy the Coca-Cola, and we can't buy the Fanta, and we can't buy those hot dogs in there. This is the only thing that we can buy, huh? So I don't know where this marmalade is. Hot dog for me? Yeah, we'll eat that when we get back to the store. Morning, bud. Morning, morning. I bet you just rolled yourself out of bed. Nothing wrong with that. I hope Eden's not cursing the day away from having to go back to work. She didn't get any sleep. You could use your mouse now in game. Oh, what was wrong with your mouse? I've never had any problem with the mouse in game. Right. I hate the fact that the damn camera always snaps back. That's something else he's got to listen to us, public. Quit snapping it back when you're in reverse. Alright. So there we go. Now it's all about stacking this up, collecting monies, and just waiting for these computers to die. Now, I really don't care. When these computers die, we're just going to buy all brand new computers. The fact that you can go through and you can check out the wear and tear on these things is pointless in my books. It's pointless. We can't repair them. If we could repair the parts ourselves, it would be worth knowing what is worn out. But when you go in there and, like, say I took one of those old computers and I tore it apart, it would have like one item that's at 0, like say the graphics card would be at 0, but then the motherboard would be at like 10%. The power supply would be at 6%. Like, everything is all worn down pretty much to the point where it's like, I gotta build a new computer. The only thing that's any good anymore is the case. So, yeah, from now on, we're just going to rebuild the guts of the PC whenever it dies. You know, type of thing. Oh, it didn't work for you at first. Oh, I'm glad that it is now. Oh, sorry to hear that, bud. Ugh, ugh. Nice, nice. Well, but you're only going to have to worry about having just the Deuce Man up. We are going to have ourselves a Dr. Pepper, a hot dog, and we'll start throwing the stuff over here for now, I guess. But I'm going to get going. Captain K-Man's going to be in here in about half an hour, so I got to get rid of the green screen, clean everything up, make sure that everything is all ready, his bed's, you know, all that type stuff's good. I think everything's good for him, but yeah, I think that's where we're going to end things here, folks. So we did it. We now have the #1 club in town. We got the best of the best of the best of the best of the all parts that are in here. We got the new 16 or the new 2080 graphics cards in every single one of these PCs. They are fully virus protected. They've got, like I said, all the best of the biggest parts. They got 16 gigs of RAM in them. So nothing more that we could do except for stacking desks on top of each other and tripling our profits. But I don't know how I'm going to get up to the top to reach these cash piles when they get up there. So we aren't going to do that. We're not going to worry about, you know, tripling our stuff up or anything else. But you folks have been absolutely amazing and awesome. So thank you so very much for watching. I was gifted a game by a member of our public. It's called Car Dealership Simulator. So that'll be what we probably come back with if there isn't an update by Monday. So look forward to that on Monday's stream. I don't know if I will be having a stream with Caveman or not. His mom and I haven't hashed it out, if you know what I mean, on that yet. So thank you so much. You guys are absolutely awesome and amazing. Huge shout out to all these awesome channel members: Eba, Shane, Indigo, William, Karsten, Spider at Little Mac, Devin, Any64, Sam, Jack, Bob, Lean, AO, Mike, Zona, Noah, Douglas, Eden, Bud, Human Swede, Bailey, and I always missed the last two. Dang it. But you guys are awesome. What was that? William and Martin. That's right. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for helping support the channel. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, especially with the prices of Adobe and the music. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. Have yourselves a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, good night, no matter where you are in the world today. Look forward to seeing you guys again. Once again, no video on Friday and no streams until Monday. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.